He was born with no arms and no legs. At 10 years old, he tried to drown himself in a bathtub. Today he speaks to millions of people about hope. Nick Vujicic was born on December 4, 1982, in Melbourne, Australia, with a rare condition called tetra amelia syndrome, the complete absence of all four limbs. His parents, Dushka and Boris Vujicic, were both loving and deeply devout, and his birth was a shock that shook their faith and then ultimately deepened it. For the first years of his life, Nick was loved and cared for. But when he entered the mainstream school system, the cruelty of other children compounded what was already a devastating reality. He was bullied relentlessly. He could not understand why he existed. At 10 years old, Nick Vujicic attempted to drown himself in the bathtub of his family home. He survived, and in the years that followed, something shifted in him. He began to see his life not as a punishment, but as a platform. He learned to write by holding a pen between his toes. He learned to type. He learned to swim. He learned to surf. He learned to play golf. He learned to skate. He completed a double degree in accounting and financial planning in Australia and then relocated to the United States, where he founded Life Without Limbs, a non-profit organization dedicated to spreading hope globally. He has since spoken in person to audiences in more than 60 countries, to a cumulative audience estimated in the hundreds of millions. He married Kanai Mayahara in 2012. They have 4 children together. He is a motivational speaker, an author, a father, and a man who holds his children in a small flipper-like foot he was born with. His little chicken drumstick, as he calls it, with a grip that somehow holds entire worlds. He has said that the questions his life raised as a child, why was I born this way? What is the point? Why should I continue? Are the same questions millions of people ask in their darkest moments, regardless of whether they have limbs or not. He answers those questions every day. He answers them by standing, or sitting, as the case may be, in front of a room full of broken people and telling them they are not finished. They are just beginning.